Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Husband is at home watching a football game when his wife interrupts. Honey, could you fix the light in the hallway? It's been flickering for weeks now. He looks at her and says angrily, Do I look like an electrician? The wife then said, Well then, could you fix the fridge door? It won't close right. To which he replied, Fix the fridge door? Do I look like a repairman to you? Fine. Then could you at least fix the steps to the front door? They are about to break. Fix the steps. Do I look like a carpenter? The husband then angrily went out the house after a couple of hours. He starts to feel guilty about how he treated his wife and decides to go home. As he walks into the house, he notices that the steps are already fixed. As he enters the house, he sees the hall light is working. As he goes to get a beer, he notices the fridge door is fixed. Honey, he asks, how did all this get fixed? Well, when you left, I sat outside and cried. Just then, a nice young man asked me what was wrong, and I told him. He offered to do all the repairs, and all I had to do was either go to bed with him or bake a cake. The husband asked, So what kind of cake did you bake? She replied, Do I look like a baker to you?
Have you been watching March Madness? Have you been watching March Madness? Because I ain't watching every game like I used to when I was younger, but I'm watching Purdue because I don't know, understand the thinking of the top execs in the NBA. Yeah, and he doesn't shoot threes, but come on, 30 and 20, who needs threes? He getting your points on the court. I believe he's better than most big men in the league now, right now. So if you don't pick him, you're a fool. I believe he should go number one. I believe he should go number one. But if you don't get him, be smart. Other things, be smart and get him. Now, what I hope that San Antonio drafts him. Then they have the new version of the Twin Towers. And yes, ED can play center, cause Victor can play power forward. He can play shooting guard, small forward. He can play different positions. But they would have a true center and a true superstar. Cause those guys together, they may make the playoffs. And there's no telling who would go join them. There's no telling. Because for all y'all out there that love threes, really, who hits threes? It's Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. But what big man do you know in the NBA right now that is like you have to be worried about his threes? No. Like Joel, he can hit threes, but he should be down low, I believe. Whoever is shooting threes, it's easier to make twos. The percentage is higher. 2 through 2 twos and 1 3. That 2 twos is better. He had no threes but 30 points and 20 rebounds. Now, why would you have that? Because he's under the basket. When the playoffs come, the game slows down. When the game slows down, it's harder to get shots. But if you always dominate inside, it makes a lot of difference. A lot of difference. If you look back in the past, or you look now, game winners come for 2-pointers. Most game winners come for 2-pointers. Not 3-point shots. Just because Steph Curry shoots threes, he's good at it. He's the best. He's the best. That don't mean you just start shooting him, trying to be him, because you're not. You're not ever going to be him. You're not even going to get close to being him. Damian Lillard, he's very good, but guess what? He's not Steph Curry. So, please. I mean, it's good, but you can't be him. You can try, but you cannot. He's the best. He's the best. I don't know what's going on and people overlooking this guy, but they're winning and winning.
Zach Edey is putting up numbers we've simply never seen before. He just dropped 30 and 20 to open a tournament, becoming the first player to do so since 1995. And I mean, look at how he does this. Have you ever played basketball against a younger sibling? That's Zach Edey right now, making men look like children. And he's continuing to silence his critics. ESPN now has him as the 15th prospect in the draft. He is legitimately a one of one right now, and arguably the greatest college basketball player in modern history.
Cree.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.